Hello, it is Wednesday, December 14th, 2011 at 6:01 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I've been watching this system move through the Midwest. Specifically, I've been watching how it's been interacting with St. Louis down here. This is from earlier today. The loop goes from 1709 to 1953 UTC on December 14th. Everything seems to be moving along fine, and then all of a sudden it clears here and seems to be emitting from this beam that's continually this continually stays on College of DuPage. That's the website I'm at. The interesting thing is on IntelliCast, I was watching it, and the beam didn't show up until like right now when these started coming out. So it comes and goes on IntelliCast while it stays constant here on College of DuPage. So it must be some way it reads the signals, I'm not sure. But anyway, so I thought I'd keep watching that, and this loop goes from 1837 to 2120. And you can see we got some overlap there, but you can see that this whole thing starts clearing around the beam. And you can see it pulsing a little bit. Let me zoom in. See how it's pulsing, and then everything clears around it. I went and looked at the visible. This loop goes the same length as the one we just watched. Actually, it starts sooner. It starts at 8:15 and goes through 2131 UTC. And you can see that the cloud cover stays pretty continual, or pretty constant. So then when I looked at it later, this going from 2034 UTC to 2319, this storm rose right out of Topeka. I mean, it starts out, it looks like a beam, and it just rises out, and let me zoom in. You can see it turns red right away. Here's Topeka. See it coming out there? And you can see the terminator beams coming through. Let me stop it when they start showing up. Let's go back. Okay, so you can see it rising up right here, and also there's other diagonal lines there. And there's a beam here that goes up into Omaha. And here comes the terminator beams. And here you can see it's getting red already. And one does come right out of Topeka right here. And actually that seems to release it. Or we're at the end of the loop. I went and looked at the next rad loop, so you can see nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden all kinds of action. And let's go frame by frame. Well, let's start with a count. (2125) through 000 December 15th. So it starts on the 14th and ends on the 15th. I'll kind of fast forward here to where the action starts. There it is. So at 2203 it looks like that. 2213 we got a beam going up into Omaha, plus this beam starts growing. Actually, I'm not sure it's a beam because there's a beam here, and this looks like it's a little different angle. See, this beam comes right out of, so it's something that's coming at an angle to it and joining it, it looks like, and joining it. 2222, 2232, now it's getting hot right at the point it's intersecting this with that. Let me zoom in so you can see that. See, this is more, here's the Doppler, so it's at an angle, and then there's the beam, and then this is where it's crossing over, and it's hot right there. Well, hot, top of the scale. I'll show you that right here. You see white's at the top of the scale. And then 2242, Here's the terminator beam at 2252. Wait a minute, was last time? This is 2242. The terminator beam's at 2252. And then all the green changes. Let's see if it went changed modes. No, but still in the clear mode. See down here it shows. So clear mode, clear mode. So the mode didn't change, but the action did. So this is 2252 and 2302. It just drops away. And then 2311. And then we don't see it anymore. So anyway, there you have it. God bless you. Have a good night.